Let's see what happens. And guess what, guys? My first involvement after coming back from injury. Cross-played in, and Diego Carlos with the perfect volley to put the ball into the back of the net. That is just a beautiful goal there. And this could be an opportunity maybe as I get the ball off the opposing defenders. A big mistake from them. And I score with my right foot for the first time in this series. Diego Carlos got himself injured for 3 months, his first major injury, which forced him to miss the Spanish Cup quarter-final tie against Malaga, which really hurt him because of course that was a tournament he did so well in, and not playing in that quarter-final really hurt him. But now he's back to full fitness. In general, this season for Diego Carlos has been full of ups and downs. He's been scoring goals for fun even after coming back from his return. The first thing he did was score a brilliant volley, and now of course he's back to full fitness. Let's hope he can continue scoring more goals. But the thing is, the season is pretty much done, and unfortunately, yeah, we can't really do much more this season with Diego Carlos. And yes, this is the season finale, and after this episode we're going to be getting into season 2. But as you can see, this season for Diego Carlos in terms of goals has actually been really insane. 16 goals is actually a lot of amount of goals, and the fact that he's been injured for most of the season, I think that speaks volumes. He scored, I believe, 13 goals in the league and 3 goals in the Spanish Cup against top teams. So, well, yeah, Diego Carlos, when he's on the pitch, produces, but unfortunately he seems to be a bit injury prone, which is not good news at all. So let's hope the following season Diego Carlos won't get himself injured and he can stay fully fit. We're going to work hard on achieving that. But most importantly, in this episode we're going to be wrapping up the league, and yeah, this is going to be the season 1 finale. But most of our objectives are already complete, which is nice to see. We just need to get 1 more assist. If I can do that, that would be phenomenal. You know, getting all our objectives done, I think that would be really nice to do. And also, before getting into our games, I'm changing the celebration, or Diego Carlos' celebration, to this, the Robert Lewandowski one, the X celebration. I really like that, hence we're going to be using that for a while. Again, any suggestions for hairstyles or celebrations, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But if you're excited for the season 1 finale of the Diego Carlos story or the My Player Career Mode series, drop a like on this video. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content. Now, I wanted to address something that a lot of you guys have been asking. Press conferences. Yes, I'm going to be doing press conferences with Diego Carlos, but I'm waiting to do that once Diego Carlos reaches a certain stage in his career, because right now in the B team, not many people or not many interviewers are going to ask him questions, so it's kind of unrealistic to do press conferences while Diego is in the 2nd division of the Spanish league. So we're going to do more stuff like storylines and press conferences as we get through the season. Hence, this series is just getting started and things are going to get a lot better. So I'm hoping you guys are excited for season 2 of this series. But right now, we are playing our 4th last game in the league. We are still in the running for the golden boot, but it seems impossible because we need to score like 5, 6 or maybe even 7 goals to achieve that, and in 4 games that is just very unrealistic. Here Diego Carlos though on the ball, he hasn't really been having the best of games here, but right now it's Jose Arnaiz down the wings. Arnaiz cuts this one back to Diego with a clever touch, who beats one, gets the shots off. Unfortunately it's straight towards the keeper, but then Concha gives it away. He could have maybe put in a cross there to Diego. In my opinion, a bit of a poor decision there from Concha, but now we could see a chance from our opponents. The ball hits the crossbar, and again it hits the post, I believe, this time. And again, a goal line save from Ortola. I don't know how the scores are on level terms right now, because they've had 3 chances in the space of seconds, and somehow the post, the crossbar, and the keeper have kept us in it. What an opportunity for our opponents. Maybe a chance now for Diego, and how has he missed that? In normal circumstances, Diego would be putting those into the back of the net, but I don't know what happened there. I mean, I guess that miss does kind of confirm that Diego won't be winning the golden boot, which is really disappointing, but I guess it's down to injuries. But anyways, look at this, another opportunity as Diego does hold up the ball well, but we couldn't create much of it. And our 4th final game of the league season ends in a draw. I want to also show you guys the league table, but I'm going to do that after the next game that we're going to play, because yeah, I want to see if we have actually got a chance of getting to the playoffs, which would be awesome. But after my injury, the team's performance has just dipped, and we've dropped down to like 8th, 9th and 10th, which is really disappointing. But again, not the best of performances there from Diego. But we are now going into another game straight after the previous one against Alcorcon. Can Diego deliver in this one? Can he get his side of victory that they desperately need after so many draws and defeats? And a few wins here and there, but mostly draws and defeats. So I think we need to get a win in this one. Concha plays the ball into me. I'm in a great position now. I use my feet really well. You know, good footwork from Diego Carlos and the heel-to-heel flick of dreams. And then the shot with my left foot hits the post. Unfortunate there. Very, very unfortunate. That would have been a phenomenal goal, you know, going past one with the neat footwork and then the heel-to-heel flick. But Diego, when he wants to score, he does score like this. Diego Carlos gets the shot off outside the box, and that's his 5th goal from outside the box. And it's a brilliant one. The 1-2 with one of his teammates who lays it off perfectly for him. And then the left foot of dreams puts the ball right into the top corner. Maybe not top corner, but regardless, it was a phenomenal strike. Have a look at that again. He gets the ball, takes one touch, boom. Great goal from Diego Carlos, and it was going in. The moment he struck the ball, Diego knew it was going in. We probably knew as well. What a strike from Diego Carlos, and I believe that's his 14th league goal of the season. In his debut season here at Barcelona, and of course the 2nd division, and in only 14 or 15 games actually. Just stunning. A massive chance here for Alcorcon, and they've hit the crossbar or the post once again. It's been really unlucky for them. They've had so many chances, but they've been hitting the post and stuff, so very unlucky for them. But here's Diego Carlos going past one really well, gets the shot off. That's a great attempt from Diego Carlos, but the keeper makes the save there. And the score remains 1-0 to Barcelona B. Vitinho now plays the ball through into me, and I'm on a good run. Instead I pass the ball out wide. I get the ball back, and here's Diego Carlos making a good run. He's on the ball. He plays this one, of course, into Galarreta, who gets the shot off. Not the best of attempts there from Galarreta. Probably should have done better, but you know what, it was a tough chance. But here's Diego Carlos using his pace to get past his opponent. Decides to cut inside again with neat footwork, with a bit of step overs and all. Now Diego Carlos lays this one out to Jose Arnaiz, and he's in missing there. We know Arnaiz is a good finisher, and Diego gets, I believe, his 3rd or 4th assist of the season, which actually does complete the objective of completing, you know, I think 4 assists, which I think is awesome, which means Diego probably will complete all his objectives, even though he was injured for like 4 months in total throughout the course of this season, which is brilliant. Here's Diego again looking to maybe score another goal, holds on to the ball really well, but gives it away this time. But look at the pressure from Diego, wins the ball back. Can he score now? And he hits the post. I mean, after Alcorcon hitting the post almost every single time they're in attack, we were bound to hit the post a few times, and there Diego did hit the post. Maybe a chance now for us, the header. I mean, Diego couldn't really do much there. He gets himself a knock, which isn't really good, but Diego's still on the ball. This time with a driven shot. In fact, it wasn't really a driven shot, it was a power shot. We could still have a chance. Here's Vitinho crossing the ball into me, and wow, what a weird clearance from one of the opposing defenders. But that's how the game comes to an end. I was really lucky that that knock wasn't really anything serious, or else another injury, that would have been brutal. And yeah, the game ended in a 2-0 win. I get myself a 9.2 match rating. A lot of my stats went up. I could potentially be 74 rated. The best part, sprint speed went up by 1. We know how important sprint speed is, so that was really nice. Only 13 passes though, and I was taking a lot of shots. Maybe a bit selfish here in this game, so that's one part of my game I've got to improve. A lot of shots off target, that's got to improve as well. So we are still 73 rated. I'm just going to get through some trading sessions, and let's hope our overall does go up. Let's see if any of our stats go up. Vision goes up by 1, now up to a 65, which I think is really, really nice. But before moving on, guess what? Diego Carlos gets himself into the team of the week once again. 85 pace, 86 shooting, 82 passing, 82 dribbling, 82 physical. What a card. 84 rated as well. Most likely Diego Carlos won't get himself into the team of the season of the Segunda Division because of the amount of games he's missed, and that is definitely disappointing. For those of you guys who remember the OG player career mode that I did last year, the Santiago Lopez player career mode last year that I did, in that I managed to get a team of the season card in almost every season that I played. So disappointing not to achieve that in our first season here with Diego Carlos. But let me know in the comment section if you guys remember the OG Santiago Lopez career mode. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys remember that series. I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching my channel right now have come to the channel or subscribed to this channel because of that series. So let me know if you, of course, remember the Santiago Lopez career mode. But moving on, Barcelona B now versus CD Lugo. This is our second last game of the season, and talking about the league table, it's pretty much impossible for us to, you know, get promotion, and that is disappointing. But again, as I've said multiple times, this season was just to showcase our talents to the higher-ups here at Barcelona, potentially to other clubs, and I think we've done that. We've scored in almost every game that we've played, so things are going well here for Diego Carlos, although as a team, it might not be the best scenario, but for the B team finishing in a top 10 position, I think that's really respectable, as Diego Carlos might have an opportunity. He does the fake shot twice and then gives the ball away. Maybe not the best of decision making there from Diego Carlos, but he decides to play this one to Galarreta. Diego then finds Arnaiz. This is beautiful football. Ball finds its way to Sarsanedas, and what has he done there? That was quite possibly the easiest opportunity he's going to get to score in his career, and he's missed that. I don't know how. Now Diego in a bit of a deeper position. Let's see what's going to happen from this attack. Diego gets the ball in a good position, fake shot, takes it left, and then gets the shots off, and he drags this one wide. Maybe if he could have got that shot off with that right foot, it would have gone in, but regardless, it was a decent attempt there from Diego Carlos. Could see an opportunity now for Lugo, as one of their players have gone through. This is a big chance for them, and he's missed the target. They probably should have done better from that opportunity, but now we might have a chance. Here's Concha on the ball. Concha plays this one into me. I take a brilliant touch, getting on my right foot. I go for the driven shot, and of course, the keeper makes the same, which is really annoying. Diego, in this episode in particular, apart from that one game against Alcorcon, we have seen him miss a lot of opportunities, which is really annoying. So I hope Diego can change that. Here a header from Diego Carlos, and this time the keeper saves. We can give him a pass for that, as that was a really difficult header to pull off, and he did. But of course, it was too easy for the keeper, and he made the save. Unfortunately, this game could potentially end in a 0-0. No! In fact, it does, as this striker from CD Lugo... What even was that, man? How do you miss these opportunities? It's fantastic for us that he's missed, but that was a chance you've got to be putting into the back of the net almost every time. So that was a bit embarrassing there from Lugo. And these are my stats end game, and the good thing is, even though I'm not scoring, I'm still pulling off a match rating of above 7, and I think that is decent. But I really wanted to score and, you know, even just try and make a push for finishing as one of the top scorers, but it looks like we won't even finish top 5 in the goal scorers tables, which is really frustrating. But anyways, have a look at the league table. Last game of the season, we've nothing to play for. 61 points is where we're at. There's no way we can finish in a playoff spot, which is a bit disappointing indeed. But looking at the top scorers list, yeah, we're going to finish 6th probably if we can score a couple of goals or so. Maybe then that's going to be awesome, as we can, you know, maybe get ourselves a team of the season card, but it looks highly unlikely. Final game of the season is against Royce. Not the player Royce, but the club Royce. And my stamina isn't really good for this game, so I'm not really expecting much. But good thing, Diego Carlos is now 74 rated. So going into next season, we already start off with a very strong Diego Carlos who can score more goals than ever before. I'm just hoping next season Diego can keep his fitness levels up, not get himself injured, and I think he can score like maybe 30 goals if he's playing in the Segunda. But yeah, we will see what happens, as unfortunately in our final game of this season, well, we concede a penalty, which is really frustrating. And guess what? The confidence of this club, the Royce player, or whatever the club is called, he gives a panenka to our keeper and scores. I'm sorry, what? So fair play to them for scoring, but we're not going to back down. We want to try and get a good result in our final game, as Diego controls the ball so well, in a good position, decides to cut this one back perfectly to Oriol Busquets, who plays this one into Carlos Ruiz. Now Sarsanedas, now Arnaiz, and Arnaiz smashes this one into the back, and there the ball was moving so quickly I couldn't even keep up with it, but it was phenomenal football. Look at this, man. My cutback, I thought Oriol Busquets was going to smash this one in. He decides to go for the pass, then the pass, and then the pass again, and Arnaiz, once he's got the ball in that kind of a position, he's not going to miss. Good goal there from him. But now maybe a chance as Arnaiz in a good position, gets the shot off. I kind of tried to steal the ball away, which was stupid from me. And yeah, Arnaiz did miss that opportunity, and the score remains 1-1 right now. We could see a chance here for Royce now. Ball split in behind. Can our defense handle that? The shot's taken, and guess what? That was actually going towards the net, but unfortunately, or fortunately for us, it hit the side netting. And that is how our season in the La Liga, second division of course, comes to an end, as we of course finish in, I believe, 9th or 10th. We're going to have a look at the league standings in a moment, but these are my match rating and stats from this game. Not really impressive. We haven't really had the best of endings to our season. I'm hoping that we can start off the season in a phenomenal way. Regardless, we finished 9th with the B team, which I think is impressive, because in real life, if you can see, the B team are actually struggling. So Diego Carlos has guided them to safety in 9th, which is very respectable. And now there are a lot of things I want to talk about in this video itself and in this episode, which will impact Diego Carlos's future. So we will get into that. Before that, let's go through all the stats, like of course the top scorer list. in which you guys can obviously see Diego Carlos does finish 6th in the top scorers list, which is frustrating because he could have gotten a lot higher if not for that injury. But still, 6th is not that bad for your debut season in Europe. So 17 games played, 14 goals in, of course, the Segunda Division, and also another 3 goals in the Copa del Rey. And these are his stats. They look really good. He started out as a 66 rated striker, but now he is, of course, 74 rated. And now we're going to talk a bit about Diego Carlos's future. As you can see on your screen, this relates to next season. Major Premier League clubs interested in securing Diego's signature. The Brazilian striker has attracted interest from all across the world after his brilliant performances for the Barca B team. Will it happen next season? Will Diego Carlos move to a Premier League club or maybe another league? Because I don't see Diego Carlos staying here in the B team unless, of course, Barcelona do give him promotion. So I'm gonna keep that until the next season to, you know, give you guys something to look forward to. We will see what happens. That's it, guys, for season 1. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you have, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you guys soon for season 2 of this series.